Israel announcing Sunday it was pausing fighting in some areas of the Gaza Strip to facilitate aid delivery after international outrage swelled in recent days over surging deaths by malnutrition and widespread starvation caused by Israeli restrictions on humanitarian aid. NBC's Alice Barr is joining us live this morning from Washington with the latest. Good morning, Alice.
Good morning. Yeah, this has just been a very painful crisis to observe for quite some time, and it's really come back to a head over the past several days as the focus has really zeroed in on the famine, the starvation, and those images that we've seen coming out of the region. So what we're seeing now is Israel is allowing these aid drops from the airdrops to come in, as well as pauses in fighting for humanitarian corridors to allow the more free passage of aid, because there have been trucks that have been waiting at the borders. There are a lot of organizations that want to provide aid, but because of the ongoing fighting and other issues on the ground there in Gaza, it's just been a very serious problem to get that desperately needed aid to the people who need it. So certainly signs of progress, but we are hearing from aid groups that this is really not even close to the amount of what's needed to reverse the very deep problems in terms of famine and starvation that are ongoing. The United Nations Emergency Relief Coordinator called it a drop in the ocean, the amount of aid that has come in over the past couple of days, and noted that the next several days will be make or break in addressing the hunger crisis. And it's really a question of how much can be opened up, how many different locations can be made available for Palestinians to come to, because under a reorganization of the way that aid was distributed, it had gone from a much larger number to a much smaller number of sites that were available, and had gone to a different organizational structure for distributing that had also led to violence and some very serious incidents. President Trump was just asked about this in a meeting with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and he was asked whether he agrees with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's assessment that there is no starvation in Gaza. President Trump said he doesn't know, but that he thinks that assessment is probably not right because of the images of starving children he's seen on TV.
All right, Alice Barr for us live in Washington. Thanks so much.